OdeeLoccSportsInfo here, back with another vid for you guys. Yeah, y'all, hit that subscribe, like, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this reel, because y'all know OdeeLoc keeps it real. Yeah, y'all, I had to take it to the man cave this morning. You know, had to come on out here. But yeah, let's get into the video. Should Bud Crawford wait or do a one-fight deal with Bob Arum? Right, because this is the narrative that's out right now, that he's going to sign a one-fight deal with Bob Arum to fight Josh Taylor, right? And that's a great fight. It's a great fight. Both of them are undisputed, right? Or have been undisputed at 140. And I would suggest that Terrence Crawford let him let him at least get a fight at 147, right, before you take him on. So that's why I don't think that fight is going to happen next, right? I really don't think the fight is going to happen next unless Josh Taylor really wants to fight, right? Unless Josh Taylor, he really wants to fight, then Bud Crawford, he'll be like, okay, well, you don't want to, you don't want to get acclimated to the weight. All right, whatever. I'm going to go up in there and whoop your ass, right? Get paid a lot of money from the UK. And I've been catching these channels, right? They trying to discourage Terrence Bud Crawford from going to the UK, like he haven't been over there already. This is the funny thing. It's like, how could y'all try to discourage this man from going to the UK when he already went over there and fought Ricky Burns? And I think Ricky Burns is more popular than Josh Taylor, right? At that time, Ricky Burns was more popular than Josh Taylor. So what are we talking about here? Yeah, he went in hostile territory before Earl Spence Jr. This is what they fail to mention, right? They love to bring up Earl Spence Jr. going over there fighting Kell Brook. Oh, Earl Spence Jr., right? He went into the Lion's Den and he fought Kell Brook in front of this many people. He did this, he did that. Yeah, but he did it after Crawford already did it a few years before him, right? So everything that y'all be trying to praise about Spence, he's playing catch up, right? He got to get like Bud. I mean, for real, this is just what it is, right? But back to the subject. I don't think Bud should sign that deal right now, right? If it is a deal on the table for him to sign a one-fight deal for Josh Taylor, we know, your real fans know that you're not scared of Josh Taylor, right? We already know that you're not scared of Josh Taylor, Crawford. We know you're not. We just want I just want you to hold fast and wait until this fight is over with Udanis Ugas, right? Just wait until it's over. You can set up something on the back end with Bob Arum, right? On the low. But I want you to continue to put pressure on Earl Spence Jr. until he just busts, right? Because pressure busts pipes. For real, man. Because you on his neck right now. All you need to do is just wait. Just wait until this fight is over with him and Udanis Ugas. And then you say, I got next. And you just wait. And you just wait. And if he don't respond, right, him or Ugas, whoever wins the belts, him or Ugas, whoever wins, if they don't respond, right, then you can go and, fight Josh Taylor and all that stuff. But it will further expose them for the duckers that they are, right? It would further expose them. This is all I want. If he do sign with Bob Arum for a one fight deal, it is what it is, right? It ain't like he can't fight Earl Spence Jr. Shit, he fought Sean Porter, he fought Felix Diaz, he fought John Molina Jr. Them are all PBC fighters. So why he can't get in the ring with Earl Spence Jr.? What makes Earl Spence Jr. so, so special not to get in the ring with Terrence Bud Crawford? Then his fans, they keep on using this, this Bob Arum narrative, right? Last time I checked, Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder had 3 damn fights. No, Bob Arum, he wasn't in the first fight. I think he wasn't involved in the first fight. But the second fight and the third fight, he was involved in. So what are we talking about here? What are we talking about? Just like that guy had said, see, I got to play that video. See, I got to go and find that video, and I'm going to play it for y'all. Like that guy has said in the Terrence Bud Crawford and Sean Porter press conference, he said, ultimately, it's down to the fighters. If they want to fight, and then Terrence Crawford cut him off, don't y'all remember that? Don't y'all remember that? And Terrence Crawford was like, hold up. What you say? What you say? Run that back. Then Bob Arum said, yeah, it's a new day. It's a new day. Right? Ultimately, it comes down to the fighter if he wants to fight or not. These people work for the fighters, ultimately. So it comes down to the fighter. If the fighter don't want to fight, the fight is not going to be made. Period, point blank. It's not going to be made. But if the fighter wants to fight, the fight is going to be made. Let's say like Canelo and Lara, right? Canelo wasn't even thinking about no damn Lara. Right? He wasn't even worried about Lara. But Lara got in his face. Lara bust up one of his press conferences. And Canelo said, make the fight. And what happened? The fight was made immediately. Immediately, because Canelo wanted to fight. Lara wanted to fight. So the fight is made. Right? Just like Sean Porter. Sean Porter, he said he wanted to fight Terrence Bud Crawford. Right? He said he felt like he could beat Terrence Crawford. He felt he had a good chance of winning that fight. What happened? He wanted to fight. The fight happened. Come on, man. Y'all can keep using this split. Y'all can keep putting up Bob Arum as a roadblock, but that's out of the question now. That's done. If he do sign with Bob Arum, it will be for a 1 fight, probably 2 fight deal. Right? That's it. That's all. It's not long term, so you can't use that anymore. We have to get off of that narrative. We just want to see a fight. That's it. That's all. Okay. So, in other news, we have Louis King Kong Ortiz versus Charles Martin tonight. And I don't know who's going to pay for it. I'm not going to pay for it. I'm just going to be honest. Going to stream it, stream that fight. But I think this is a very good fight. Charles Martin versus Louis King Kong Ortiz. And I think if Charles Martin, see what people got to understand is that this is a real judging point for Deontay Wilder. See, this is what a lot of people don't want to, they don't want to point that out. That if Charles Martin goes in the ring and knocks out Louis King Kong Ortiz, it's going to make Deontay Wilder's resume look even weaker. Come on. Let's just be honest. If Charles Martin, who got destroyed by AJ in 2 rounds, right, who lost to Kawanaki, right, if he goes in the ring and he's able to knock out Ortiz, okay, I know Ortiz a little older and all that, but he's still a good boxer. But if he's able to capitalize and knock out Ortiz, it's going to make Wilder's resume look even thinner. I mean, come on, y'all. It's going to make his resume look even thinner. So, me, if you want to get my opinion, though, I'm going for King Kong Ortiz. I'm going for Louis King Kong Ortiz. Don't get it twisted. I'm going for Louis King Kong Ortiz. But I'm just, I'm just looking at it from the other side like, damn, like if Charles Martin go in there and he embarrassed Louis King Kong Ortiz, that's going to make Deontay Wilder look crazy out here. Right? Because everybody was pumping up Ortiz, even though he's a good fighter. Everybody was pumping him up to be the boogeyman and all that. Then Deontay Wilder, he barely beat him really, right? Because the first fight, he should have been stopped on his feet. I don't care what nobody say. The referee gave Wilder more time. I mean, well, the doctors gave him more time. Uh, the referee let him just flail around the ring and just hold on to Louis King Kong Ortiz, right? They let him get away with rabbit punches. Man, the list goes on and on and on in that fight, right? But okay, in the second fight, he won. But that should have been a 1-1 to me. Just really think about that. Louis King Kong Ortiz should have been WBC champion, right? If they would have let Deontay Wilder get up, wobbled like he was, and get back into the ring. No, but what did the doctors do? They pulled him back and gave this man an extra 20 seconds, flashing lights in his eyes, giving him smelling salts and stuff, right? Then people, they want to say, oh, no, that's part of the New York Commission. Woo. So why didn't they do it to Louis King Kong Ortiz? And he hit the ground. Deontay Wilder never hit the mat, but they flashing lights in his eyes and giving him smelling sauce. Louis King Kong Ortiz, he hit the ground and no doctor look at him. Like, come on, man, knock it off, man. Please stop. Please stop, right? But yeah, y'all, so I really don't know. Boxing is really like boxing. I'm really about to start talking about something else, man. I'm probably about to start talking about basketball, right? Because I look at a lot of basketball too, you guys. I'm probably about to start talking about basketball until I see a Terrence Crawford fight or, an Anthony Joshua fight or a Usyk fight, like all the guys I like, man, because I'm kind of done with boxing, man. Like boxing is a very frustrating sport. We can't get what we want. Shit, we willing to pay for, we can't get what we want. It's all these narratives being pushed. Can't nobody get on the same page because everybody wants super chats and money. Hey, I get it, I understand, but man, it just fucks off the integrity of the sport, man. People, they don't even know that boxing is an art. You feel what I'm saying? Like they just look at it as just fighting. It's like, no, man, boxing is an art. Man, like these fighters, they go out there and they paint a picture, man. They draw beautiful paintings. It's like, man, that's how I look at boxing. Shit, I guess I'm different, and I guess I'm different. So Yeah, you guys, I'm just gonna leave it at there, man. I just want to come do a little live, just chop it up about, you know, boxing, whatever. Oh yeah, happy New Year's to you, to everybody out there. Happy New Year's. I know this should have been in the beginning of the video. Happy New Year to everybody out there. I just wanted to, just basically just talk about, like, should Terrence Bud Crawford wait, or should he just sign that one fight deal with Bob Arum and get that, and just get that Josh Taylor fight. Hey, because at this point, shit, like, he don't really have nothing to prove, right? Shit, he already been undisputed. He already a three division champion. He already two-time lineal. Shit, it's time to get the money, bro. Man, it's time to get the money, man. It's time to get your bags, man. It's time to get them $10 million paydays, $15 million paydays, man. Man, it's time to get your money. I mean, for real, man, because you earned that shit. For real, Crawford has earned $10 million a fucking fight. For real, he has earned that. Shit, and anybody saying that he ain't worth that, man, you don't know shit about boxing. Man, he has earned $10 million a fight. He should be getting paid $15 million a fight, $20 million a fight for his fighting style. Man, but we can't all come on one page. Black people, yeah. This is the crazy thing about it, though. Black people, they want the black boxers to sell, but they can't even get on one fucking page, right? And get behind the greatest thing that we got in fucking America. The greatest thing we got in America is Terrence Bud Crawford right now. That's the best boxer that we have with his accomplishments that's still active. Yes, Floyd Mayweather, he has done more. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? But Terrence Bud Crawford is the best active boxer that we have in America right now with his accomplishments and everything. We should all be behind his ass, making him fucking the next Floyd Mayweather. But everybody wanna, like they like the dudes who be on ranches, and they like the niggas who look like rappers and shit like that. So they split it up, right? They wanna they want a fanboy for a dude who don't even got that many fucking accomplishments. He just got on a big ass chain that say "man down," right? Right now he just got on something that say "man down" after Triple G man down, the man down. He already man. I mean, come on, man. Stop it, y'all. Stop it. Terrence Bud Crawford should be getting paid $10, $20 million a fight. And that's a fact. But y'all right? Everybody so split up. Everybody want to go this way. Yeah, just like Crawford say, yeah, you want to go that way. You want to go this way. You want to do that. It's like, come on, man. Name one boxer that's in America, that's a black American, that has more accomplishments than Terrence Bud Crawford. That's active. That's a black American. Name them. I'll wait. Right? You can't name them because it's only Terrence Bud Crawford. Right? Everybody praising Spence. This dude been in one weight division. Wait. Actually, he came down from 154 right after he got his ass buzzed by Larte. He came down from 154 to 150 to 147 to try to be a weight bully. That's why everybody was calling him the weight bully Spence. Right? Because he came from 154 down. Meanwhile, the other guy is coming up from 135, but he gets shitted on and he knocking out everybody. The littler guy is knocking out everybody, but the bigger guy who come from a bigger division is going the distance. Man, but make it make sense. Make it make sense. Terrence Crawford came from 135 all the way up, knocking out everybody, still on a knockout streak, right? Meanwhile, the guy that these people are fanboying from came from 154. Salute, salute. Came from 154, came down after he got his ass buzzed by Larte. Came down, right? And since he been in the WBC, haven't had a knockout. Think about that shit. This is all facts. All facts, right? Since he been in the WBC, since he been in the clean boxing program, let me just, keep it like that. Since he been in the clean boxing program, has Errol Spence Jr. had a knockout? Have he had a knockout? Yay or nay? Since he been in the clean boxing program, have he had a knockout? Since he been in there full time, since they can pop up on his ass randomly, have he had a knockout? No, he haven't. Facts. Yeah, like man, I know that most people they gonna be, oh yeah, OdeeLoc. No, bro, I'm just peeping a pattern. I'm just looking at what's going on, right? Man, because you was knocking out everybody when you was in that IBF route, right? You was knocking out everybody when you was on that IBF route. Everybody, right? You couldn't be stopped. Man down, the boogeyman. It's strap season, right? You the hardest puncher in the division. Uh-huh. Soon as Mikey Garcia made your ass get in the clean boxing program, as soon as Mikey Garcia made you jump in there full time, right? What happened? Did he stop Mikey? No. Hey, yo, I'm just speaking facts, man. Like people, they get mad because I can, because I be peeping this out. It's like, bro, I'm peeping it out. I see what's going on with you. You not fooling nobody, brother. Right? Now you even dodging. See, since we didn't laugh at, Blu-ray, let's just, let's get into let's get into the thick of it. Earl Spence Jr. is lazy as fuck now. Let's just put it like that. Earl Spence Jr. has, he has laid on what? Satin sheets, silk sheets, and he got lazy. Right? He got comfortable. Right? Because why? You even duck and smoke with Blu-ray now. Right? Because you know that Blu-ray, he probably gonna work your ass out. So you like, I don't even want to work that hard, bruh. I don't want to do none of that shit no more, Blu-ray, bro. Like, what are you doing, bro? I don't want to do none of that shit. Right? Yeah, the winner of Spence versus Crawford would have become a star, and nobody is a star like that. No, yeah, man. This is what I'm saying, man. Like, it's sad that we can't just get a fight. That all these narratives got to be pushed. It doesn't matter who wins or loses. They both gonna be remembered for the fight, right? Let's just say Earl Spence Jr., he goes in there and he beats Terrence Bud Crawford, right? Do you think I'm going to be mad? Do you think I'm going to be, highly up? No, I'm going to say, Earl Spence Jr., prove me wrong. It was a great fucking fight, right? And let's say the fight is close enough, they need to run it back. That's it. That's all, right? You see what happened with the Tyson Fury stuff, right? Okay, we was clowning Deontay Wilder, but look at it now. It's over. It's over. Deontay Wilder, he didn't what shit like the last fight he put up a great fight against Tyson Fury. He showed grit, heart, even though he always shows that. But the last fight, I was like, damn, like Wilder really want to win this fucking fight, man. And I felt kind of bad for Wilder when he lost the fight. But it's like, hey, man, it is what it is. Get over it. Bounce back, bro. Bounce back. Or unless you're gonna retire. If you're gonna retire, then retire. You feel what I'm saying? Like you made a lot of money off of them 3 fights. Yeah, JD. Yeah, man. A lot of people they fed up with the PBC, man. Like the PBC has, I mean, like they lied to us. Al Heyman lied to us, y'all. Man, he said he was gonna give us more boxing on free TV. He was gonna make it, like the 80s, like the 70s and the 80s, and like he was gonna give us free. It's like this dude lied. He fucked off the money. It's obvious. It's obvious what he did. It's obvious what he did. He fucked off all the money that he was getting, from these investors, right? He fucked it off. Now he got to put every damn thing on pay-per-view just to try to get these boxers paid, right? Just like um Andy Ruiz versus Chris Arreola last year. I mean, come on, man. That shit is ridiculous. You can't afford to pay these guys, what, $500,000 a piece, $1 million? Right? You can't afford to pay Charles Martin and King Kong Ortiz. They not high, guaranteed guys. You can't afford to pay them. They kind of like at the bottom. So come on, man. It's clear what's going on. I don't even know how long the PBC will last. Let's just be honest. I don't even know how much longer the PBC will last, y'all. Al Heyman has ran it into the ground. And I mean, he has ran it into the dirt. Then they got all these, got all these fanboys. Oh, yeah, the PBC. Yeah, the PBC. Yeah, the PBC don't put on good fights. And Al Heyman is running the shit into the ground. Right? Because he using this music entertainment type narrative with boxing, man. Look at all his boxers. Look at all his boxers. Don't they want to be rappers? Look at them. All of them want to be rappers. Shit, even Adrian Broner was rapping. Come on. All of them want to be, they want to be this Floyd Mayweather. They want to be Floyd. He trying to recreate many Floyds, but it's not going to work because they haven't put in the work that Floyd Mayweather put in. See, you could say whatever you want about Floyd Mayweather, but Floyd Mayweather, he did fight some people, right? He did fight some people. He had to build that up. He just didn't just come in and, and then they just threw him in the ring with anybody. It's like, come on, man. No, he had to go against big names to become a big name. Right? I mean, that's it. That's all. But yeah, man, but the PBC has messed up boxing, really. Let's just be honest. Like the PBC has held up a lot of fights that we wanted to see. Bob Arum, he plays a part in this. Yeah, Bob, you play your little part in this too, right? Because Bob is kind of cheap. Bob, he don't. I mean, like Bob, he just an old, old tightwad. He don't want to give up no money like that. Yeah, y'all, but hopefully the fight happens. I keep saying that. Hopefully the fight happens. Hopefully the fight happens. Because I want to see the fight. But if it don't happen, Terrence Bud Crawford, he should just sign that one fight deal, go to the UK, fight, Josh Taylor, um, move up the nah, man. See, this is another thing. See, a lot of people they like Terrence Crawford, he should move up to 154. But it's like it's even worse up there. The PBC got 154 on lock. So what is he going to do? He's going to have to wait for the WBO champion. Yes, then he can challenge for that WBO. But after that, what? That don't mean that the champion, from the PBC is going to fight him just because he got the WBO. You see what's going on right now. I mean, come on, y'all. See, like what it is that Al Heyman, he wants Terrence Bud Crawford to go over there and sign with him. But Crawford is not dumb. He's not going to do it. Yeah, I'll sign a one fight deal with you. You feel what I'm saying? You can probably get a Manny Pacquiao deal out of me, a 2-fight, 3-fight deal, something like that. But Al Heyman is trying to freeze out Crawford so he have to come over there. You feel what I'm saying? And try to sign with him. But it's not going to work, Al. It's not going to work. It's not going to work, bro. Terrence Boyd Crawford will probably retire before he go and, sign a big deal with the PBC. Come on, man. Just imagine if Crawford was on the PBC. They would be pumping him up. They would be pumping him up. The best, the number one pound for pound fighter in the world on the PBC, Earl Spence Jr. would take a back seat. It don't even matter if he do got Texas. He will take a back seat because they will pump up Crawford so much. He will, I mean, come on, man. That's like Canelo going over there. They wanted Canelo. They just gave Canelo 40 million, something like that. Come on. They gave Canelo 40. And Terrence Crawford is higher on the pound for pound list, in my opinion, than him. But at the same time, Al Heyman, he don't want to just do a one fight deal with Crawford. He want to try to lock down Crawford. Right? Right? Because if he locked down Crawford, that would extend the Fox deal. Right? Because he could throw on pay-per-views with Crawford. That would extend the Fox deal, and that would extend probably his Showtime deal, man, because the PBC is about to go under. If they don't get another big star, I mean, superstar, they're about to go under, man. They losing money, you guys. It's obvious that Al Heyman is losing the fuck out of money. If he putting Charles Martin versus Ortiz is on pay-per-view, right? This man could have gave them $600,000 a piece, $750,000 a piece. What, $2 million? He can't even afford to give them $2 million. So he got to make, trying to make us fit the bill. Al, no, it don't work like that, bro. Give us the fights we want. We'll pay for them. Right? And then Mario Barrios versus Keith Thurman on pay-per-view. That should be on regular Showtime, but they don't have the budget. They don't have the budget. Plus Espinoza, he probably said, no, I don't want that fight. Right? No, I don't want that fight on my, on Showtime. No, I don't want that fight on Showtime. You got to put that fight on, on pay-per-view. Right? Like, come on, man. Like, Al Heyman has ran his company into the dirt. The only thing that can save Al Heyman is another investment company coming in, swooping down and saving him again. That's it. Al Heyman has been getting richer. Why? Why his company is getting broker. Come on. So shit, like just like any, just like any Ponzi scheme, shit, the company got to go bankrupt, right? Then they gonna change the name and move it to something else. So I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm not saying it's a Ponzi scheme or nothing like that, but he lied to us. He said he was gonna give us free boxing, and then a couple years later, he charging, 6 pay-per-views a year, 7 pay-per-views a year. Just a few years later, he lied. Now he trying to get, it's like, come on, y'all. Don't be a fool. Don't be a fool for Al Heyman, man. He's rich as fuck. Don't be a fool for him. Don't be a fool for him. Pay your money, on what you want to see. Period. This is another thing. Like I got, I be having a problem with these channels. Oh, man, like if you're not a real boxing fan, you're not a real boxing fan, man. Like if you don't, it's like what? No, it doesn't matter if you're black, white, yellow, orange, purple, green. I don't give a fuck what color you are. If you trying to play me out of my hard-earned money, fuck you. Simple, simple as that. If I'm a coon for saying that, oh well, I'm a fucking coon. Right? If I don't like to get played out of my money by nobody, okay, whatever. Call me a coon, call me a sellout, call me whatever the fuck you want to call me, but you're not gonna call me a dumbass. That's one thing that you're not gonna call me a dumbass who just gonna blindly spend his money just because a person got my skin color. No, that ain't how it works over here, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You gonna give me what I want, and if you don't give me what I want, you're not gonna get what you want. Simple as that. Shit, I'm not going in a restaurant. Shit, like I go in a restaurant, I order a fucking steak, and you bring me back a fucking taco. Yeah, they both good, but I wanted a fucking steak, and I'm gonna pay for a steak. Yeah, I'm gonna eat the tacos, but I ain't paying for them because I didn't want the tacos. I ordered a steak. Come on, man. No, but people got life fucked up, man. People got stuff fucked up out here, bro. But yeah, y'all. But thank you guys for tuning in to the live stream, man. I know I go all over the place, but I just be talking. It's just a conversation. I'm gonna learn how to put the link in the description so I can have some people come on with me. Whoever want to come on with me, just um send me your email at OdeeLoccSportsInfo@gmail.com. OdeeLoccSportsInfo@gmail.com. Just send me your email and I can just link you in to the chat, and so the next time I come on, y'all can just come in with me, whatever, and we can just chop it up about boxing. Keep it clean. I mean, not clean, you can cuss and all that, but as far as all the racial stuff and all that shit, just keep it clean on that part. But yeah, you guys, well, thanks for tuning in. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment on the video. This OdeeLoccSportsInfo. I'm gone.